Virgo. Thanks for dropping in with me. We are tipping into your frequency and we're finding out what is coming your way. But I will tell you, you and Leo have quite an entanglement of energy going on. So this is something that is locked into both of your frequencies. So I don't know if you are dealing with a Leo, Virgo. I don't know if you got a Leo hovering around you. I don't know if this is a matter that is related to the past. I feel like there's some kind of like quantum entanglement here between you and Leo. It could have been something that went down last Leo season near the tail end of July into August, okay? There's something here that is still really entangled. And I do feel like there's these elements coming in for you. I feel like you got an old flame that has been keeping an eye on you. There could be a Leo in connection to this. A Leo could be your old flame, or it could be one of their exes, okay? Or maybe even somebody they're currently with. Okay, I don't know what this is, but there's something coming in very strongly here, and it has something to do with Leo, right? You came up in their read quite a bit, so I encourage you to check out their read. This is for any significant Virgo placement, okay? Also, if you have a prominent placement in the 6th house, or if you're a Pisces rising, that makes you a Virgo descendant. I wanted to say Leo. This is, I don't know what it is. You'll understand this, okay? This could have something to do with a Sagittarius. I have to say that because we do have this Archer energy here. It could have had something to do with the last Sagittarius moon. Something could have gone down in Sagittarius season. I feel like this is South Node stuff, okay? This is South Node stuff. There could be a Hawaii connection in relation to this. There could be a family member involved potentially with that kin there, or somebody who's part of your soul family, right? There's definitely something here that has to do with the lunar cycles. And especially this cycle that we're in right now, something's really going to come to a head with the next full moon. I'm not sure when the next full moon is, but there's something happening at that time. A transformation takes place, all right? An emotional transformation. Something is really transformed. I feel like this is connecting with somebody from your soul family, okay? Something that has not been resolved. There was some kind of like I'm seeing it like, you know, when there's connection points, when you're looking at wiring, you know, that's how things like fire off. That's how you have the energy. And I almost had this vision of like this frayed, like electrical cord. I don't know what that has to do with anything that may make sense to someone, but it's like there hasn't been the connectivity required on the physical plane to bring this in. There's something kind of etheric happening here, I have to tell you. I feel like a lot of this is something that's being resolved on the subconscious level. Something's being resolved on the subconscious level. There's a Leo connected to this in some way. There may be a Hawaii connection. Okay. There could be a Puerto Rico connection. A Mazatlan connection. I don't know. I just got, yeah, something related to traveling, a trip, okay? An adventure. Something you've been afraid to look at up till now. This is definitely related to a connection you've had before. It's in the past, but there's a Leo in connection to this, okay? It'll make sense, I'm sure, in some way. We're heading through quite an absurd climate, but let's just dip in to see What other messages want to come in for you here, Virgo? Okay, yeah, we got vigor in reverse to the rats in reverse. Interesting. Interesting. Well, you know, again, here, like there was something that was, you know, very old. This might have even been somebody that you were connected to back in high school, potentially. There's something really old here. You might be hearing, I don't know why I'm getting this, you might be hearing about somebody that you used to know that's fallen ill. They're having some kind of challenges. This person could be suffering from like some kind of setback. Maybe they've been dealing like with some like severe reversal in their life or something. They've been dealing with some sense of loss. I don't know why I got this like image of like somebody ran off with something was stolen. I got like a vehicle. I don't know why this is coming through. A vehicle was stolen. This person's been having a run of, like, it feels like a run of bad luck. Like their car got stolen. They found out that they had, you know, a couple friends that were like, you know, kind of like working against them. They've had ill health fall on them. Could be something related to their heart, their lungs, or even their brain. Okay. Something hasn't been good here. Somebody's been dealing with some kind of reversal. You're hearing about this. There could be a Leo connected to it. How is this significant? Why is this in Virgo's space? What's up with this? What's going on with this? No, it's because it's somebody that you actually share a real affinity with. Like you feel a connection with this person. You're being alerted to this. I don't know. Maybe you're feeling like you need to come in and like support this person or help this person or reconnect to this person. This person may be reaching out to you. They may be asking for your assistance in some way. They're dealing with something, they don't know how to get through it. They need your help kind of digesting things, maybe making sense of things. Okay, this could be a very spiritual connection that you have with this person. Again, look at this 8 energy. It could be a Leo, okay? Somebody born in August could factor into this situation. This person might even like be needing like a place to live or something, potentially. They could have been ghosted by somebody. I feel like you're being called on by somebody who's in a real lurch in this situation. Something heavy is going down here. And this person's reaching out to you because they feel like a sense of trust with you. They need your help, like digesting some things. I got this, but I also feel this is like a reconnection that was meant to happen. Like there's something that hasn't been right since this connection was severed, and it's really important that this connection gets reestablished here. There's something really meant to come into alignment with this situation. It feels a bit, I have to tell you, it feels a bit like you know, part of like your life purpose. Like there's something here that's factoring in really strongly in this particular, like coming to meet. That's what it feels like. Tell me about this. Tell me more. What's on the bottom of the deck here? Again, it could be a Leo. It could be a Leo, the cat lady. I mean, come on. Could be, you know, there could be a connection here. All right, very interesting energy. I think maybe this is, I feel like this person's like keeping an eye on you or hovering around you, or there's something from the past that's sort of like cloaking matters that you're going to become aware of. And it seems like there's somebody connected to this situation that needs your support. You haven't heard from this person in a long time, right? But I do see you reconnecting because they need to like process some stuff. That's what I got, right? This person's been going through some stuff. All right, give me some more details about this. This is a really interesting message here, okay? More details, and then I'm going to cut this deck and pull out another deck here. Yeah, look at this. We got the Queen, okay? Messages from Spirit, all right? Messages from Spirit. Somebody may feel like they have to follow through with this. Okay, this is kind of interesting. This is for somebody. This is not for everybody, okay? But somebody is having someone approach you related to somebody who had fallen ill and had lost their battle with that, but yet they left behind a message that was meant to be delivered to you. And this person is reaching out to you, and it's a bit like getting a message from Spirit. It's like getting a message from the other side. And there's something about this that brings about a karmic balancing and a really deep, profound healing and a closing up of a particular loop. It's very interesting energy. There could be a Sagittarius in connection to this. There could be an Aries in connection to this. Right? This is a really potent message here. You could be getting some kind of guidance from your ancestors around this as well. Like there's somebody that you're meant to reconnect with because this person's going through a particularly challenging time. I feel like they're dealing with some kind of like either like serious health crisis, or they're dealing with like a spiritual problem where they've suffered a lot of losses. It's like they're on this downward spiral and they don't understand why they keep experiencing like these really heavy duty reversals, and somebody's needing some assistance, sort of like digesting things. This person may even want you to help them with healing. If you do that kind of work, like if you do energy work, you may feel like you need to reach out to somebody who can help you on that level with this. All right. It's interesting. Really interesting message. Let me do a cut of the deck here, and then I'm going to pull out another deck to see what we got coming in around this. Look, there's love here. I mean, I think something really extraordinary is about to happen, Virgo. Something that never could have been anticipated here. This is pretty wild. This is like a little bit of Cupid's arrow action going on here. Ooh, and secret. Secret with cats, spaceship, keys. This is the wish. This is a really, ooh, my goodness. This is a wild message. There's a really unusual message coming in here. I have to say, I have to stick with this. For somebody, this is really coming through, that somebody that you had a very deep soul connection with has left this corporeal shell, and they are out there surfing on the Zavuya, and they've already left this earthly realm. They're not in this 3D action anymore, but they never got a chance to digest something with you. And this individual is somebody you go way back with. You haven't seen each other in a long time. This person wrote out some message for you. There's some, it's like a gift from beyond the grave. And this person, perhaps a Leo that's connected to this individual, it's possible, is coming forward to deliver this to you. It's like almost like a secret message. For some reason, this was not able to be delivered. Okay, there's a lot of secrecy here. There's a lot of hush hush, a lot of behind the scenes, and it's going to seem really out there when you get this message. It's like, again, like a message coming in from another dimension. I know this is out there, but this is how it's coming through. And this opens up a particular opportunity you never knew you needed. Look, we got the keys there, but it opens up something in your consciousness. And it's weird because it's a sense of wish fulfillment for you. It's a bit of magic coming through the other side, okay? For others of you, you're unlocking the key to a deep held secret within yourself. It's aspects of yourself. It's like your past, present, and future selves are kind of in a process right now of getting synced up into the eternal now, which is the secret to hitting this point of alchemy where you transform something that's really, it feels karmically related, that kept you from being able to release and like open up your heart to be receptive to love. And it reawakens something, it activates something, a bit of magic from the past that produces this like instantaneous change that activates a wish. And the way this comes in, it's so like mind-blowing. It feels almost impossible. This is opening up some new chapter for you. It's like you've had all these different keys, but this is the one key you've been missing that leads to the door of your true purpose. And there's something about soul reconnection here. You're meant to reconnect with somebody. This is meant to be. This leads you forward on your path to a whole new path of discovery. It's like, but this is out there, okay? I think you're probably feeling this sort of like rolling into the consciousness right now. What do we want to bring in for clarification? I mean, this is magical, so I'm going to bring in the Tarot of Dragons here just to get clarification, all right? What's on the bottom of the deck there? Seven of Swords in reverse, a stolen opportunity being reclaimed. Other side, Eight of Pentacles. Perhaps this opportunity was stolen by somebody who had done a working. Ooh, okay. Something's been set free, so it can be reclaimed. All right. Somebody also may have worked really hard to hold back you receiving this communication, especially if it was something that was left behind. But I feel like there's somebody here in the case where a loved one has passed on and they left behind this communication that was suppressed because people didn't want you to receive this for whatever reason. There's somebody here who feels a sense of true connection, true connection to this individual, and they feel like it's the right thing to do because it was their wishes. I just saw a bird fly in from the west, okay? This could be like a mama bear energy too, you know? She might really understand the importance of you receiving this message. Interesting. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out, Virgo, see what we got here. Five of Cups. Yes, there's something that was spilled in the past. There's something that was lost. There was something that was a great suffering. But now this alignment is happening here. Whatever this is, it feels heaven sent, because I'm cueing into the heavens sort of opening up and shining that light down. It's a really interesting message, Virgo. Let's get some more details about this for Virgo. We got here. Oh, wow. Landed right on infinity. Hermit, your energy. This is really potent. There's some kind of really potent activation happening here. It is all happening on the spiritual plane. This is a very deep soul connection. Whatever this is and whatever form this takes, this is powerful. Temperance could be with a Sagittarius. Look at this. There's something that comes in. It took a long time for it to arrive with the tortoise there. And that reminds me of the black tortoise that is one of the heavenly beasts on the Tao. And I can't remember what the tortoise represents on the Tao, but there's that bird. It's got some red there. There's been some transformation. Maybe this is that vermilion, bird. This is really interesting. It's like this dragon's taking on that celestial vermilion bird manifestation there, almost just with the way the feathers are coming out and the red tips. It's also the year of the green dragon. So I'm going to have to look up what the tortoise means, because that is one of the celestial totems in Taoism. I will go ahead and put a link so you can read up about that, because I'm not sure off the top of my head, but there's some kind of blessing energy that's coming in here. There's something that's going to really fill your heart, and it brings a healing, a really deep healing. But there's something mystical about this experience. I have to tell you, this is not an ordinary experience. 3 of Cups. Oh, how beautiful. It reminds me of the tree scale, the way these 3 dragons are, spiraling together. There's some real deep healing here. I feel that 3 are healed. Do you see this? Look at this. I feel like 3 are healed here. 36. Okay, this is a vision of healing. It involves 3. Look, even with the love. Okay, and then look here, the wish. Also 3 energy. This is potent. There's 3 that are being healed. It's some karmic loop that's being completed. And this is awakening some like really potent, this is like a mystical kind of experience. Really cool. I can't wait to hear about this, Virgo.